Hello teacher, today I'm gonna start doing my final presentation for this project. This is a data management system project which the main goal is have or manage tasks. So as you can see here I have my database open. So here are all the data that I put it on, and this is the main project. So first of all I'm gonna start talking about like the scope of this project. So this project has the goal to create a draft application for people who want to handle the tasks. So this project were created with the help of the language program Java. Also we use OPP, Object Orientation Program. We use a certain versions of JDK of the Java language program, and also we use Intelligent IDE for create all this program. So other thing I would like to talk is like the requirements that this project will be have. So this project, the main goal is that we have to get the CRUD tasks inside this program, which means list all the tasks, be able to delete, be able to update it, and be able to generate reports, which is the task that I create. Also, I'm gonna talk a little bit about the testing that I have been going through. For the testing, so at one point of this class we implement unit testings for each phase, but after that we move on through test each implementation that we did, each unique, like one by one, so manually, in a manual way. And also the final recommendation that I got in this program is that I have to implement the update and the delete each register, just giving a click inside of my app. So let's start running my program. Here I have the main, the class main. So here I have calling my GUI, which are all the methods and the GUI forms. So I just calling this and everything is running through the main. So let's start. So first of all I have to put the database name, which in this case I'm gonna open my SQL workbench, which is tasks. So let's start. Let's gonna put like a wrong name to see if it validate. So as you can see, it say that the database doesn't work because it doesn't exist. So now let's put the correct one. Okay, now it's correct, connected, and there you go. So as you can see, here are all my tasks listed, all the registers I put it, and let's create a register. So let's put testing final, let's put other final presentation. Let's put something here. Let's put the same. Okay, and then gonna be high. And let's add this task. Okay, the task have been added successfully. Now here we have, and now let's check on my workbench. Let's run this command, and it should be down. as you can see, here is inside of my database. So now let's edit it. Okay, so as you can see, I will be able to just select and load the information inside of my field. So testing file, just final, and let's put here final, let's put, and finally this, let's update it. Task updated successfully, final 2020. Let's change this to low. Okay, final change to low. Now let's go to our workbench. Let's run the command to see if it's working. Final change to low, so it's working. And finally, let's delete. Here we have a validation pop-up saying that if we want to delete the ID number 31, we just select yes, and it's gone. And now let's do the final test. It should be gone. Okay, we don't have the register that we just created. So great. So as you can see, all my CRUD functions are working. And now finally, let's generate the report. In the report, it's saying like the total of tasks that I have and the priority, the number of each priority I have. So as you can see, everything of this is coming through my database. So that's my project so far. So something I learned about this project is that I learned how to create a GUI forms in Java. Also something new I learned is like create a executable, the .jar file that I could be able to execute in any operator system, the execute Java. Also I learned how to create this JForm, which it was like this is very successfully for any project I could create in the future. This could be really useful for any idea in the future. Also it was really hard, but with help of and multiple videos, tutorials, and try and fail, I was able to create this. So thank you, teacher, so much. This is my final project.